That was a tough pitch to follow. Thanks, Meeba.
All right, go ahead. Good luck.
Okay, thank you. So, by show of hands, who here likes to travel? Okay, all those of you who didn't vote, please see me after the pitch. I know a really good shrink. He's in Colombia. You'll thank me later. Okay, so my name is Chatzav, and I love to travel. And when I travel, I'm looking for two main things. I'm looking to meet new people, and I'm looking to discover new places. And this is exactly why I invented Meeba, the social application for travelers. So when you get to a new place, you want to know who are the people around you, what they're doing. You want to know what is there to do, if there are events, parties, planning, who's going to come on a trip with you, who's going to help you in your time of need. Meeba answers all these questions. When I came back from a long trip to South America, people asked me what is the best place to go. And I had to say Argentina. But it's not because Argentina is the most amazing country, although it totally is amazing. It was because that when I was there, I met the most people and we traveled together. So Meeba turns this into this. Now, travel information today is scattered in many, many platforms, okay? You have Facebook groups, you have WhatsApp groups, you have books, you have TripAdvisor, you have sites, you have online forums everywhere. We at Meeba believe that the best information that you can get comes from the people who are there with you now. When I was traveling, you would not believe the number of times that people just stopped me on the streets and asked me questions like, what is there to do around here? Or do I want to go on a trek with them? And oftentimes I actually did. And this problem isn't just yours or mine, okay? There are over 1 billion international travelers every year. Out of them, over 100 million backpackers, which are our initial market. There are thousands of businesses, especially for travelers, and it's an industry, it's a growing industry of over $7 trillion a year. So how does Meeba solve all these problems? We create ad hoc travel communities. You get to a new place and you're automatically connected to everyone who is around you, all the travelers, to everything that is going on, parties, events, places to go, and you have an easy and smart platform to interact with all of it. So you can actually post a message at a certain place and everyone in your area can see it, can respond to it, you can find travel partners, you can exchange travel equipment, you can ask for help, ask for information, everything, and all of it from the people around you. This is Meeba. Our business model is kind of simple, 3 things. One is in-app business promotions, which is kind of self-explanatory. Second thing is we're looking to develop a business platform that will enable local businesses and organizations to interact with all the travelers in their area. And the third thing is we think we can collect unique data that doesn't exist in many places. A lot of companies know where the traveler is going and for how long, but we can actually tell what he's doing and who he's with. And this is very unique. So we now know that our major mission right now is to actually get to these travelers. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on what we know is a highly traveled country. We're going to focus all our marketing there. And another thing we're going to do is we're going to catch the Israelis. We all know us Israelis love to travel all over the world. So what we're going to do is we're going to catch them here and use them to spread the app around the world. We're going to do it using forums, online sites, and social media, obviously. So we know it's a big problem, and there are actually quite a few companies trying to solve it in different ways. But the fact is that no company still does it in an efficient and social way like we intend to do. So we know that the need exists, and we actually know how to solve it. We already have an Android app beta running, and you can all download it. We have over 1,000 users organically. Actually, we just passed 1,100. We have new users every day, and we already started collaborating with a few travel companies and organizations. But we're always looking for more collaboration with more companies that will bring more value to our users, as well as we can bring to them, like we did so far. And we're also looking for a $600,000 investment that will go mainly for market penetration, because we know that's our issue. So I keep saying we, but I'm alone here on stage. So let me introduce you to the team. My name, like I said, is Chatzav. I do most of the development. The idea was mine. With me is my co-founder, Knan. He did many jobs as a developer, product, and project manager. He was head of R&D at Golan Telecom, and he founded a couple of companies. So please, this is us. This is Meeba, social way to travel, and I'd love to see you on your next trip. Thank you very much.
I can see two problems with the solution. I want to see how you solve them. So it's very geo-based, right? You can't go spread all over the world. So you need to go into specific areas, cities maybe. But your users will use you in the city and then will go out of the application. So your retention rate will be pretty low over time, and the cost of acquisition will be high because you need to get those users, new users coming in, new travelers, new backpackers coming into the app again. So it's going to be, I want to say, maybe a vicious cycle. How do you tackle that?
So what we're going to do, we know these kind of applications can go easily viral, and all the data that is being collected by the users, most data currently is being generated by the users. So even a new user that will come in a new place will still have all the data retention from the different users. So we're actually giving them input as well. And when we travel, we want to get to know new people. We want to get advice from them and help them. So travelers will bring more travelers, and there are always travelers everywhere. So they will just bring each other all the time.
I want to say that viral is dead. You can't really base a company on a viral marketing approach until you've achieved it. So you gotta have, I wouldn't even call it a plan B, because viral, in my opinion, is the plan B. You want to aim to it, you want to achieve it, but you can't base the company on viral marketing, especially with backpackers that are moving from another place. Have you really tested it? Is it out there?
Yeah, it's actually out there and people are starting to use it. Like I said, we have users that are actually using it. So I saw different posts of people looking for a rent an apartment together and stuff like that.
So what, do you have a K factor? Do you know how many users a user can bring you?
Yeah, we know, and I don't have it now to show you, but we do have it, and it's growing.
Okay. Just by one more thing, you're focusing on Israelis now. Israelis tend to share a lot more than other nationalities. So if you do branch outside of Israelis, don't base yourself on the figures that you collected from Israelis. We tend to share a lot.
Thank you. We actually have more than just Israeli travelers, and this is all organically so far.
Any more questions?
Thanks very much.
Okay, thank you.